Hello, all of my orchid lovers. Well, today is time to have a look at what's going on in the pots with the roots. So far, that one is looking pretty good. I have trying to catch up on everybody's videos, and I haven't caught up on Rogers or Rick Hills. I've been trying, not succeeding. It's been a little busy, and I know that everybody knows how that is. Ooh, that rotten little fungus gnat. Don't you just love those? We have a cure for those right here. One drop of the old, I use Dawn, and the old TCAP, and put it around it. Okay. These are only for orchids. And, oh, gotcha. Thought I gotcha. Oh, those little critters, they are the worst. Anyway, we're gonna do a weekly fertilizer here. I just fertilized Sherry Baby, who's doing okay, Oncidium. I did change the media over to retain more moisture. On this one, Miss Vallara Tahoma Glacier, I lightened that media so it could drain more and hold less. And the other Sherry Baby, and its spring got trimmed back, but you see its little friend is growing back. Isn't that something? Oh, my coffee's done. Good news. This is one of the clearance valves. Here, and here. And this one actually has a double on it. Okie dokie. The other one, it's a big, nice leaf. Still dealing with some nutrients. This one here is another clearance that's, yeah, it's had its fun. Don't mind the eggs. And I think this one is done. Maybe. Could be. Let's spin you around there. I can't really see you. Let's see. Yeah, maybe not. We'll see. And the other clearance valve still hanging in. So these are going to get, they're going to get their wet down and then get their weekly, which, sorry guys, it's a little frazzling. This is what we've got in. A pinch of this. We have, I had to cut this one down to like six drops out of the pipette. A quarter teaspoon is what is in this. So I'm going to get these all done because I'm still one-handed, unfortunately. Let's see. I already did give that a little bit of moisture, so we're just going to put a little there on this side. And whoop, yep, I just got it in the top. Which we're going to let it go ahead and drain. And we're still, we're about 2 hours or so before we lose light, but I do need to get in there and get that dried out. Well, yeah. Hang on, guys. Okay, I decided to leave the kitchen. It'll still be there when I get back. That's the fun part. And what do we have here? Now these are my water culture phals. And we have, let's see if we can get a good shot on you. Yep, we have another water culture going for the bloom. Now this one was in bloom for quite a while and is making its comeback. Now this one, as you notice, when we go back to the kitchen, I'll show you my dining room table is clear. Everybody has been moved here. So I have two kikis growing here. And I haven't removed them as of yet. So new growth. Let's see. She's doing just fine. She's still holding on to two. I finally put up my grow light, which is older than, well, it's about 3 years old. I never put it up. Finally put it up. Miss Prey, her stock is, yeah, she is finally fading back. These are all water culture here. Now these are not. This one is in bark, mini phal and moss. Another mini phal, moss. Oh, let's see. Phal in bark. Phal in bark. 1, 2, 3. I feel like I'm missing one. I'm sure I am. Oh, here you are. Like another mini, which is done with its little bloom. It was awfully cute. And it is in moss. Alrighty. And the 3 wildcats, which I almost feel bad. Maybe I should put them back together. They seem to be a bit lonely, but who can say? And then the 2 exotics from Trader Joe's. And our baby Kiki from, that's the mom, has put out a air root and seems to be going on her way. Oh, let's see. Repotted this many. I'm hoping that maybe, just maybe, she will rebloom. She's a white one, so we shall see. But the excitement is here. Sorry. Let's get you under the light here. My Oncidium Twinkle is finally going to bloom again. Yay! I was watching one of Roger's videos a while back, and his big twinkle was blooming. I was like, no! And I just thought for sure I was going to have another year of, no blooms. This is Maxillaria tenuifolia. And, oops, oh, there we go. Get it under some light. We actually had some sun today, however, it did not last. So much for that. Oh, actually, it was below freezing this morning. So that is the way it goes. Oh, And while I was at Trader Joe's, I did manage to find a new friend. Not too expensive. Really cute. Let's see. I guess we could get under the light, right? That'd be nice. So we could actually see. Yeah. It's kind of cute. That was the last stop of the day. You know, you got to pick up eggs, a chicken salad, and run back home to finish doing everything that you didn't get done on Saturday. I'm going to turn her around. She's going to give me a little bit of grief about it. But just to have a look. I just love her. I'm just so glad that I never gave up on her. That is the whole reason that all of these other orchids are here. The bathroom looks a wee bit like a jungle. Okay, so we came back to the kitchen. Yeah, that's evaporating pretty well. Still, when something like this happens, if you're watering like I am by the sink, and you have a little bit of the overspill, just get your good old-fashioned paper towel and let it do its job. And there we go. Yep, better. So this one had all of the had the long white on it, and about the time that the temperature started dropping to 33, the blooms started going, because I had them all in a spare room, and that room has the single panes. So yeah, it gets pretty darn chilly in there pretty quick. Alrighty. So that one is going to be good to go back into the room. I'm trying to think of anything. Yeah, let's see. I think we already looked at this one. If we didn't, I apologize. We'll go ahead and have a little look. There we go. I had a few questions, so I'm trying to jog my brain. Oh yes, about roots that are in bark, if they're, you know, if they look discolored, but they're still firm, they're not like this, where it's flat and just papery, then yeah, leave it. In fact, this one, I did a cleanup earlier on an orchid. So there we go. This one is, you know, it is done. It has nothing to offer the plant at all. It is all done. It's all gone. You know, it serves no purpose. Now this is actually bark, but there is moss on top. This one doesn't have moss on top. This one was actually kind of throwing against it. So, you know, orchids are, I think, a lot like we are. Some of them like certain things, some of them don't like certain things. This one had, you know, it's a clearance fowl. It cost me like, you know, like $2.47 or something like that. She has really good roots, but she had some that were on the iffy whiffy side, and they were up here on the top. In fact, there's one right there, but we're going to let it, I'm going to let it take its time. When it's ready to go, I'll pull it, cut it, and that'll be that. And I can't think of anything else to tell you. Hang on. I knew it. I knew I was forgetting something. So, let's see. Yeah, it looks like it just might be coming out. It has been taking its time. Oh, this time of daylight is never fun. It's like we're just right in between direct sun and yeah, it looks like it may go ahead. Yep. I'll be doggone. I think it's going to sprout yet again. Well, good for that one. It never ceased to surprise me. And this one you can see where all the blooms have come off. And she's another one that was, you know, $2.47. I mean, heck, you can't really go wrong. A little bit of food and water and some tender loving care, and talk to them when you go by them, and they seem to be pretty happy. What more could you ask for? Oh, let's see. I don't know, 6 winning lottery numbers. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I heard our Powerball went up yet again. Now, this is, I love this lighting. Yes, I am joking. Let's see. Yeah, the roots, I know you're like, is there any media in there? There is. But I also have quite a bit of air in there. And down below there's some rocks if it starts getting too dry, because we're running the heat in the house, which creates drier air. I will use the water to bring up the level so that it can go ahead and pick up what it needs. Yeah, right through there. They're doing well. And Sherry babies, at least these that I'm living with, they look for lots and lots. They don't want to stand in water, but they don't want to sit there totally wet, but they don't want to be totally dry. So it's their happy medium. And yeah, so I really have to get on my toes about these two, because I want to see them rebloom. Now, they do not get the same fertilizer that my phals get. It's still a Grow More product that I use, but it's actually kind of a reddish purple, and it's supposed to work, so we're going to see. We shall see. Really love to see this one take in and bloom, but one thing at a time. Okay, guys, I'm going to finish watering and feeding, and then I have the rest of my list to do. I'm sure you guys do too. Sorry this was so long. You guys have a happy Thanksgiving, and I'll talk to you soon.